Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody is having a great Tuesday morning so far. I'm going to just kind of jump into it rather quickly today instead of playing it out a little bit for the intro. Usually I give it like 5-10 minutes just in case people want to show up or anything like that. But I have a very limited amount of time this morning before I have to deal with work and all that jazz. I got like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And I really wanted to progress a little further in Metaphor. So, at least the story. I've been trying to do as much of the story on stream as possible. So, we're just gonna pick up right where we left off. Just jump right in head first. Let's see here. Switch on over. Yes, yes. Okay, everything's working good. Literally exactly where we left off. I haven't touched this. The past couple days for me has just been rather busy in terms of just doing a whole lot of digital coloring, pretty much. Getting some stuff ready for my nephew for his birthday in a few days. Having a cat stare me down because I'm streaming, and it's now going crazy because she hears me talking. It's just been overall just busy in general when it comes to like modding in life. Oh, that's
Is this spot right here?
it's a long way away,
How many days away it is?
Looks like 3. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Like any runners? I need to see that real quick. It does not look like it. Well, that's good. Ooh. I think this is where we're mainly heading to. I'm going to guess.
Hold on.
What do we got here?
Hold on. This place here. This.
Oh.
Not gonna read all this a little bit. Just kind of going quickly through it.
Tally-ho then.
Okay. I see you, Paige. You having a blast over there with Calpium. Paige is such a happy cat.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Oh, real quick, for anyone that's watching, or maybe I'll watch the VOD later, as people see, we have a new PFP here. And this is going to be my streaming character moving forward. Fun, like, when I say streaming character, I'm saying, like, across all my streaming platforms or, like, social media, you're gonna see that version of Chuckendo now. Because all the emotes that are being made are based off that design, which was created by my very good friend and amazing talented artist, Alatra, which you can find out her info in my About Me section. It has a link straight to her Instagram. You should definitely go check out her stuff. You should definitely check out her shop as well. She's such a cool person. I could never say enough good things about her. So thank you if you end up hearing this, Ella. I really appreciate you.
Was it ever in doubt?
Speaking of which, emotes soon. I did get the previews.
Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
And they did respond to me last night saying that they're going to make the corrections, and then next time they'll talk with me is when they have an update. So it's good. The only corrections is they needed to make the face markings, the face and tattoo markings black instead of blue, because for some reason they made them blue.
Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence?
I will probably make a command
I doubt they've the manpower or
for
arms to
my
fend off the
PFP.
crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so
A matter of
damning they
fact,
couldn't even
probably
afford
do
their
it right now.
soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
Let's see here.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations
Command
are even on
add
the table.
PFP.
Why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it. Nothing else works, yeah. Keep
This
it
should
simple.
work. Let's see.
It's always
Yep.
kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Oh, what the
Yet
hell
you
did I
didn't
just do?
impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre.
Yep, there we go.
Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
I'll always try to make sure, no matter where I get any kind of assets from, that the appropriate people are credited. Especially something like this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They deserve
your
it.
ears on this.
The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel.
Hey, did you
to
fall
the
asleep on the
island.
bed?
On
You're all
a
tired out from
gauntlet
playing.
runner too.
That's
Is
actually
he all
adorable.
right? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
that's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
The fuck did I just read? Nearest's voice is echoing out of the runner. Heisme got his fishing gear laid out on the deck, and if you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard though. Nice, dude. I just got pinged. I'm so dumb. Well, 1 second. I have to do one little thing real quick in silent server. Arnie dog. Where's this emote for? Oh my god, there is. I'm gonna start Arnie dog. Sorry guys, just 1 second. Okay, I got very limited time, so I gotta play. I did my duty. While I see Heisme sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck, which you can use to fish. So it's just more ingredients for cooking. That's not bad. Having Juna and those brothers around has certainly made the Gauntlet Runner livelier. Yeah, that's true. What do people do on this day? Let's see. Went fishing, read a book, discussed battle strategies, did laundry, tended to plants. I just don't feel like there's anything good that I can actually grow with plants right now, so I just don't see the point in it.
Got it.
Get that little bit of experience. I am so being stared down by my cat right now. I think she's borderline, like, she's staring me down while falling asleep. So she must be a little angry that I'm not playing. What do I want to do though? Where are my virtues at? And the courage at 4. The next closest thing to level 4 is tolerance. It looks like. Then imagination, wisdom, and eloquence. Wait, what? Some names? I didn't even see it. Dauntless, knowledgeable, generous, urbane? What the hell does that mean? Visionary. Do I have any new books? I do. What would it raise, though? That's what I want to know. Courage. I don't need courage right now. That would be a little bit of a waste for me. That's cute. Anyways. I mean, I guess we could try out fishing. Like, let's see what's around here real quick. The only thing left for me to do with reading is for courage, which I don't really need at the moment. That's on the deck. I should go check out that book real quick. See if there is anything updated. I got a feeling it's not, though. Nope. Alright, let's go to the deck. I can't remember if it's to the north or not, so we're just gonna have to check it out. That is definitely the tub. 10 out of 10. It's probably this one. Yes, sir.
Oh, jeez.
Let's do it.
The truth is,
let's try tailbait. I wonder if this is a mini game or that I actually have to interact with, or if it's just on its own. Maybe it's all this staring at the water surface, but I'm starting to feel a bit queasy. Sway with the waves. Think like a fish.
the fight is on.
Okay, so it's not an interactive minigame.
A fearsome one.
Well, we've outdone ourselves. Lord of the Lake. I wish there was a picture for it. Queen's honey jar? What the hell is honey doing in freaking ocean?
Here we go.
But hey, free cooking ingredients.
And
That's what I'm talking about.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
One second. Okay. Should be good now. We'll arrive 3 days from now. We've been watched, so be careful with what you say. Well, who the hell is watching? What did we do at this time? Spend time with Near. Only 1%. Poor Nearus. Only 1% of people actually spent time with him. Listen to Juna, Red Book on Bookshelf, Soaked in Bath, Listen to Stroll. What are my options right now?
Alright then.
No wonder why only 1% listen to Nearus. Just feels like maybe it's best to talk with Junus. I'm sure she has an amazing story, but we're just gonna skip it. Of course, ask me a question, I have no context to it. Great job, me. Good job, me. I have no idea what to say. But I must admit, if we can't handle this, then Luis will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed. Maybe I really should have read the rest of it. I can't shake my doubts. That seems like a stupid answer. We can do it with you. Yeah, let's do what it says. How many golden Doritos do we get? 2 golden Doritos. We'll take that. We'll take that. Oh, damn, that was so worth it. I've never got that many brain cells before. Man, that was incredibly worth it. And I didn't need to pay attention to grow some brain cells. See, it doesn't pay to pay attention in school, does it?
King draws nearer.
Oh, goodness.
Sorry, just reading something. The mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
She probably does something like bugs as much as she talks about them. I find that the sweat built up by building a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, do you care to spar, Juna?
Oh.
Is that what she ever thinks about, is eating bugs and fighting? Okay, so a little bit of small talk. Still got 2 days at sea anyways. And you know what we're going to do with our second day? We are going to raid the pantry and steal all the items. W. It just seems like this is a way for people to get a little bit of their virtues up while they wait. Which is not a bad thing.
Alright.
Do I get that free point in luck? I did. Don't ask me how going to the bathroom does that. I just play the game. Free point in luck, though. Oh, hi. This dude's tall as fuck. I didn't realize it. More recipes. I forgot that I could cook. I should have done that yesterday. Increased crit. Man, this is just so good to have. I can't lie. Let's see here. Fully restores MP. Yada yada yada. Okay. I really need some ingredients for some of these. I haven't made this one yet. But honestly, for whatever I'm going to do, I wish I had the Dream Eater Moth for this. So I guess I'll just do crit.
Hail.
We ain't gonna watch you cook, Hulkenberg. Kitchen will burn down. What was it that this book did again? I want to say it was imagination. It was courage, that's right. I don't know why I thought it was imagination. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Where to?
Only courage shit in fishing. Yeah, we're doing fishing again. Those ingredients are just too good. I don't need courage right now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's an enemy.
Understood.
Just randomly there.
Truth is,
Let's do grasshopper. I don't have any more bait after the third one. Perhaps if the bait were moving, give it a wiggle, a thrash and splash.
true. The fight is on. There.
Hey! Free shit.
Here we go.
Koi fish.
The Gauntlet Runner halts at a sandy hollow. that
I need this guy
suddenly
to
rises
narrate an audiobook, and I
towering
just need to put it on and fall asleep to it.
It's
I'm
not
gonna be
an
real.
island or a reef, but a massive sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular.
This guy's voice is so good.
And tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Oh, that's cool looking. So many people now.
Incredible!
Wow, the sea's been split in two, and we're standing on the ocean floor. This is what Moglet abnormalities are capable of. I don't know why I'm butchering that word so bad today. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Brylehaven, but by Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely.
Boy.
Del, are you sure about all this? The water ain't about to come down on us, is it? You can't swim? Yeah, that's a good one. Listen, mate. You'd best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. That was my worst impersonation of that kind of, like, accent. My god. Look, there's fish swimming in the... swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish. Man, that old stuttering habit really just came out there. Oh, Hulkenberg, what are you doing? You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? I was merely considering how I would secure today's aliment of rations. She'd eat this weird-looking fish without a second thought? I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather together in depths and shine to ward off predators. Ha! So weaklings that they are, they travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? Must you sling barbs at every opportunity? It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weakness. I say, there's a piece of hair hanging from my glasses and it's triggering me. That is not what Nura said, but anyways, those shiny scales would work as excellent dyes. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect.
That is well.
As you wish, I shall catch enough that we should all dine well. They're probably nasty-ass tasting fish, let's be real. I would rather you didn't. The supplies we receive in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
I see. If that is the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you. With all that ... I'm sure. He's got a point. Seawall might even collapse in the rain, and I'd rather not stay to find out.
Alright.
You got some free brain cells and wisdom for that. Yeah. Here you go, lad, a drawing of the seawall. I made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows. Well, Maria's gonna like that.
As the water sparkling in the setting
This guy's gonna put me
sun
asleep with his
begins
voice.
to light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
What terrible rain. It'll be a storm soon enough.
Ooh, voice acting. We love that.
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Paripus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Paripus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Uchief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
How to get the lance, just sharing life stories.
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del?
Why can't we be straight with him? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glotzel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side.
They just do not trust her, which means they don't trust us either.
Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
Free experience time.
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you're prepared. Yeah, nice little safety save going. Always safety save. Oh wait, I should check the kitchen and raid the pantry. Damn it.
What is that thing?
Ah, it's the Kraken.
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need, or help?
Now! Hurry!
You alright, Del?
Why is that Kraken just holding a giant ass crown? Whose crown does it belong
You
to?
realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Attack on Titan Kraken.
Don't charge straight at
What
it.
in the hell?
We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
I cannot get used to the bizarre looking designs for what they call like humans in this game. I still don't understand why it's like that. That makes for a great gift, by the way. I used that before.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs?
Need 1 second here. Okay. Oh, what the fuck is that noise it's making? What the hell? Press L1 to access order view, then select party. Selects one turn. Let's see here. Does he have anything? No.
I'll use what I must.
I'm just gonna guess he's weak to thunder. Oh, that's a lot, actually.
It's up to you now.
Let's see. The designs, Jesus Christ. The designs on these monsters, or humans as they call them, are just so cool. Good lord. Good lord. Am I supposed to lose this?
I call upon royal power within.
I just want to see. Like, I'm obviously going to lose this one. Okay, I think I know what I want to do with this. Gonna cheat a little.
Can we get those giant legs off us? They're weak to electricity. Give them a jolt.
Okay.
Let's do this.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of justice, are you prepared?
Right on target.
My tax for all that we strive for. I will protect you.
Get some defense going with this.
Much thanks.
Let's stay calm.
We'll do this together.
Forward!
You hit their weakness. That's
Be
your
my
opening,
I'll
Captain.
use what I must. Mustn't settle for the easy way. Wizard!
Yeah, we'll just keep the mages going with well, wizards going with some thunder. And with him,
Hack and slash.
we'll just work on taking out as much as we can. God, the random strike is nasty on Hulkenberg.
I will not let you die.
My thanks.
My thanks.
I probably should have had her as a knight going into this.
On your guard!
You hit their weakness!
You
That's your
face
opening,
me.
Captain!
Let my power support
You hit their weakness!
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Right on target!
I step into the power of heroes.
I'm just curious.
Allies, together!
Oh, mystic fire!
Okay. That was not hard at all. Good stuff. Sabara sucker.
I'll strive for greater heights.
No. His magic has just been so good.
I have never
even I
tremble before me.
Do you need to switch out anyone?
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be
I legit thought that Kraken human was going to be so much harder than what it was.
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust buckets.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
You only get to steal the pantry at night. Sad. One second. Just want to see something real quick. Let that play out.
You're right.
Okay. Yeah, just chatting it up. Small chat, we get it. Should almost be there now. Should arrive at the island tomorrow. People tend to open up more. Good deal. But first we raid the pantry.
Well then.
Gotta do our daily stuff. For our little bit of cheap gains. Honestly, getting a free point in luck is such a W to do. You don't always get it. I don't know if it really is at the end of every month. I would guess not, considering it happened on the 15th. Let's see here. I am so fucking making that.
Okay, so... Hey!
Speed cooking is a W. Let's see, what can we do here today? Said something about people opening up, but the only thing is I can see that I can do is fish and read or plant, like the basic stuff. Oh. You know what? I think talking to him is a good idea. I think that'd be a good idea for some reason. I feel like he's not really all that bad. Got nothing to say to you. Del says I'm to keep my trap shut around you unless I got something worth talking about. He does not seem like a bad person by any means. Even though, like, his brother is a huge asshole. Oh, well, actually, there is one thing. Thanks for saving my brother. Couldn't let that go unsaid. Still, it's a real miracle. This is some weird ship. I mean, why the hell is it so small? It keeps shaking and creaking like it's about to fall apart. With a bigger craft, you could have just ran into the sea beast head on, eh?
Maybe.
I mean, be fair, are we even going to make it to Virga Island? We'll probably be fine. Maybe probably. Lord Luis's runner is nothing like this one. Even when it's flying, it's smooth as you like. And I can flop down into beds and sprawl out easy. Not so much on this ship. He's homesick. Heard stories from sailor lads. These seas are connected to hell, they say. Sounds like superstitious talk to me. But there was that monster yesterday, and that wave. See those white crest waves out in the distance? Bet that means the ocean current's got to be swirling up a storm out there, yeah? I did thought the forecast showed one of these places was going to be storming. I just don't see it at the moment. It's a portal of hell, gotta be. And that means monsters are probably crawling out there even now. That'd give any man the shivers. I should have done more swim practice. Del warned me, and he's always right about that sort of thing. You've been practicing, you really trust him? What the fuck would you say? It's his brother. Didn't know he can't swim.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
3 golden Doritos. Well, Del's the boss here. You keep your mouth shut about me being scared of the ocean, got it?
Yeah.
He liked that we noticed his attempts. This ain't a bribe to shut you up or anything, but here, take it if you like. It's a Priapus charm. Why was that so hard to say? What the fuck? It's a legendary one? White Sand Rose. People say it's a good thing to have on you. Everyone from my hometown can tell you that. This was such a W to talk to him. I wonder what its effects are, though. Though this one's just a novelty shop knockoff. Oh, used to have a real one, but I lost track of it after some fight. I thought it was actually something good because it's like all gold and shiny and shit, and it's just a ripped off knockoff. Del gave it to me when I was younger. I was smaller than that one. I can still remember how happy I was to get it. Crap, I read my mouth. Are we making camp soon?
Hey.
And not one word to this to Del. Not one word of this to Del. Not about the charm and not about me. You step out of line and I'm going straight to Lord Luis. So defensive. So defensive.
As the clear surface gives way to
the narrator voice again.
Darkness, the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick?
So, arrivals tomorrow. Yes, it is. Ooh, we're finally done spending our nights at sea. I'm not gonna lie, looking over at Paige, she looks so comfy just sleeping. I'm almost jealous. Listen, Joanna. Still 1% spent time with Nereus.
Alright, where to?
Okay, let's see if there's anything worthwhile doing around. It just seems like imagination is the way to go right now. Like, I could do the bath casket and raise some base stats, or I could do some, like, janitor-like work in the deck below and like the entry room corridor, but to raise some stats, I just don't see the point, I guess. Let's see here. Where am I?
All right then.
Who is over here? Oh, it's Stroll. I already have him maxed out. I don't want to do his more. Okay, wrong one. I guess we'll do her again. That's fine. And we're totally gonna listen to what she has to say again. We'll happen to be in the middle of a covert operation, so we can't be too free with our words. But if we could, I think we'd cause quite the stir. Is the igniter that amazing? They sell for a high price. Let's mass produce it. Holy fuck! Should I have read what she was wanting to say? Seems like it wasn't that much actually. This Gauntlet Runner is such a mystery, isn't it? And in particular, I'm so very intrigued by Igniter responsibility for the transportation magic. Everything else is about making money. I don't want to do that.
Huh?
2 Gondrias. It's like I knew. It's like I knew. Right. Easy. Holy brain cells. I'm getting so smart. That's what I'm saying. The smartest of all the land.
Time marches on, and the
age of a new king draws nearer. I've heard that so many fucking times now. My lord. I don't even think I'm halfway through the game yet, to be honest.
Emissary to Verga Island. As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day Festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
This guy's gonna get his ass beat when I see him.
Oh-ho.
For so long, our long sojourn, man, some of these words I just can't pronounce, at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. This island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one. Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there'll be real inns there for us to stay in. True. It's just a random island.
The threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island
Hi,
by
Paige.
the mainland, meaning uncivilized.
Hi, sweetheart.
But its inhabitants give this name no purchase.
Aw, you're
Put
purring.
another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it
Such a
knows
sweet
it is
kitten.
unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's
Aw.
less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough
Excuse
to
me.
cook a man alive.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will
Hello.
be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least
Hi,
true that coming
Paige.
at them head on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs.
No, you can't be on my desk.
What?
Who's there?
You cannot be on my desk while I'm streaming. You
I'm
will
from the
hit
outside.
all the hotkeys.
What's wrong?
You will hit all the hotkeys.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we'd blend in with the locals, gather information.
Yeah, I see
If they really
you.
are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see.
No playing
To
though.
start with, we could
Mwah.
try staying hidden.
Let's take you back down to
observing the
bed.
village from afar.
Sounds
You
like
need
a
to let
right
me
hustle.
stream,
How many
little
days
one.
would
I'm
you
not
have
gonna
to
stream too much
spend out
longer
at sea?
because I got work
Fair
soon.
point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altibury, it would be best to get the lance and leave
Go
by
get it.
September the 5th.
The sooner
You
we're
did
out
not
of here,
fall
the
for that,
better.
did you?
Let's go.
You just want to be held.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding. We can't afford to get lost on some
Bro, you're back
godforsaken
before I even sat down.
island.
That's
This
crazy.
is a disaster. Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit. And these weird bugs. I've had enough.
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dump me head in.
Poor guy.
Need you voice every little complaint. You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment.
No, don't hit the mic.
Sounds like an open space.
You cannot hit the mic,
Could be a
Paige.
natural spring of some kind.
I know, you're trying to say hi to chat.
Let's head that
You
way.
silly little cat.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa. It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh,
Ow.
brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt.
No
off.
playing right now. You hungry?
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Who the hell's talking?
Something amiss.
I'm imagining things.
Who the hell's that?
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Not the tiny net. The tiny net is the worst. Can never escape it.
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a
Hello.
candidate for the throne, are you not? Here to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further.
Yeah, I see
You shall
you.
all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down.
Right?
First off, you can't kill a
Yeah,
candidate.
that's my
Have you not
headphones.
heard
You
of the
can't have
king's
that.
magic?
You beg for your life in vain.
You can't have my headphones. No, no.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate.
You can't have my
You're not
headphones.
getting
No, no.
out either way.
No, no, no.
What do we do now?
It
No,
seems
no
the brothers
kidding.
have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot
Will
of
you
questions, and
stop
they weren't,
biting me?
gentle about asking. Well,
Oh, what the
fancy
hell's he
meeting
doing
you.
here?
You're that Sanctus crier.
Stop
I was hoping
biting.
the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here.
No.
Turns out,
Let me
they
stream.
prefer chains to questions.
Go get Calpium.
But why are you here?
Go get Calpium.
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters of Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me
Yo,
safely on the island.
Paige.
And, well,
You
And
are
now
sure
that
wanting
was
attention
twit.
today.
This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Whoa.
seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really
No,
is.
I don't want to play right now.
For now,
I want to
we may as well
stream.
be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Now we wait in jail. Now it's really giving Chrono Trigger vibes. Go get it.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Who's he?
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our wounds.
Not the
It is
sacrifice.
the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past?
We are
With
jail.
all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision. Because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God. Your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Oh,
Yufa.
I am a priestess.
you need to chill,
I've
little
known
one.
from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the Dragon God. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly
You need to chill,
give my
though.
life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice. This will surely appease the Dragon God. You are our last hope.
You're so happy,
Priestess
though.
Yufa, our salvation,
You're so
our
happy.
future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the
What a
altar in the
big
Dragon
ass
Temple,
staff he has.
where Dracodios rests.
Bro, stop biting.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple? Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited, and one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them? Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
No. Relax.
Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some...
Dude, stop attacking my mouth.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
Yeah, I see you. I know, you're not gonna let me stream, I see. Boy, Chuck, don't make me regret this.
Count on it. Cheeky one, aren't you? Just don't get yourself killed, pup. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. You're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islands.
So we're off to kill a god already. Very anime. Very RPG.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that
You are
temple,
such a silly
then
kitten.
the temple's probably an ancient ruin.
You are such a silly
Might be the
kitten.
perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the Lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, stop clawing my leg.
Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this Temple Island.
He doesn't seem happy.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Oh, it's the chess piece guy.
Please, help my sister.
Oh, I know who that is. It's the guy that was talking in town. I just put it together. I forgot seeing him at the
My
docks.
sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Like, I remember him saying he's a candidate, but it's the piece it together. Piece it together, get it? Chess piece.
Magla? I wonder what happened.
We
Stop.
need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner.
Stop, little one.
Tis too deep a wound for its
Stop.
capabilities. To the
Ow.
village, then.
What, are you mad? You just brought
Such a little
yourself out
infant
of that
baby.
damn place.
We cannot leave him to die.
Such a little baby cat.
Understand you lot?
No, this could work out for
Relax.
us. He's the
No
island's
biting.
chief,
No, no.
right? If we save his
No,
life,
no.
the whole
You
village
cannot
might
bite.
come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance.
It's a lot of stories so far.
Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And
Oh.
my Lord Luis.
He seemed reluctant to
Well,
say that.
Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
They'd love to use
One of
weird
my
helmets
spare
for
rooms
sure.
at the inn.
You see,
Dude just has a
these
house on his
people
head.
brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
No
Yes.
objections, obviously.
Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
There's so much story. I wasn't expecting it to be this long.
Do to help as many people as we can.
I figured we'd be on our way already.
And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be
You
quick
are a
about
silly
it, yeah?
Paige.
If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days.
Oh, that's a lot of time
Beyond
to do
that,
a
we
lot.
can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
What the hell is that picture of all the choppers around the cargo boat? Sorry, someone's on its Discord.
Earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is. Let's stock up on what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner is eastern beach of the island. So, still don't have time to do what we want. I noticed it still doesn't tell us the dates at the top, so obviously there's a little more story to go with this. Nice music. Wait. Let's see something here. Okay. I wasn't sure if there was anything sitting around. Yeah, it's a mag one here, actually.
Well, now, what are we?
Hey.
Should be a decent chunk. Let's see. Yeah, that's a decent chunk.
Let us have faith in
Okay, what I want to do right off the bat, I really want to get, well, I really need to get the general to 15. But honestly, I really need to get her knight up so much because this is what she's so good with. And I just have not been working on it. I think I want to master this. And I think I want to master this. And then focus on the general with fruit. I'm gonna, like, farm that out later. That's what I think I want to do.
Alright.
Let's get heat up for that. Man, there's gonna be so much I have to do and focus on. Let's just look around town real quick before I progress to where I need to go.
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
I like how he says that. Nothing of important here, it seems. I wonder what the Dragon Trials are about. They kind of alluded to it a little bit. If they said something about it, I was not paying attention. To be honest. Oh, hello. What's going on here? You'll find the equipment store. Okay, yeah. Like, I could figure that out without you telling me.
Good go.
I don't want to go that way yet.
Okay.
Hello.
Just real quick. Where's the calendar?
What now?
Discounts are in 3 days. So I really do not want to buy a bunch of armor and stuff right now.
Now then.
I just want to see what they have and at least go to them first. Because if I supposedly have, like, all those days to do this, I want to make sure I'm getting discount on these items. Because this stuff's going to be expensive. I know it is. There's a way to farm money on this game, though. Oh, it's also the weapon shop. Let's see. Do I have anything to praise? I do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see what I mean? They're really expensive. I think it's better to just wait until my god. Some are really good. Wait for the discount. 100%. Man, yeah, some of these are really good. It's all like 36k a pop.
Stop!
Hello there.
That's not it.
Whoops. What's up here?
Well, now.
And that's why we talk to everyone. Free stuff sometimes. More free stuff? Nope. Sadness. I don't need to go to Moria. I haven't completed this task yet. That task of his has taken a long time. But to be fair, I haven't really farmed it yet either. So that's a little bit on me.
Leave me alone, Moria.
Negative Nancy. Hero's Light Seed. I do want that.
Whoa.
What now?
I have 2 of them.
What's it now?
Go wait for discount day. I don't know if that's going to be discount or not, but probably worth to see then. What do you got here? You got a lot of stuff that I would like. Also expensive, best to wait. Weapons. I can see you're making a blind guess. I need my wisdom higher. I thought it was 4, but it's not. I know it's getting close, right? Somewhat close.
What's up?
I can't with the way he says what's up. It sends me every time.
Where to?
I can't even have free reign to go other places yet.
Alright then.
See here. What is this way?
Excuse me?
3 items? Free items? I feel like I'm gonna... That's the prison I was in, actually. Never mind. I was like, I'm gonna feel like I could go in there at some point. Yeah, of course I can. It's the freaking prison I was in. Alright. Well, didn't find anything useful down here at the moment.
Huh? Yes.
Oh, 10k. I want to be safe and see what I can... Oh, what the fuck? I just want to be safe and try to buy a lot of these items on the next sale day. I don't know. I don't remember what all could be. Does get that discount then. Things are just really expensive right now, and I don't want to run out of money so quickly. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get to the point to where I can unlock the ability to do like optional stuff for the deadline to appear. That's what I'm trying to think of. There's a lot I need to buy. I'm gonna have to do a lot of farming, to be honest.
Hello there.
1 second.
Hey, Miss.
sweep of the...
Oh wait, can I? Yes, I can.
This is...
Sorry, I just sent a text. I'm gonna have to get going here in a minute. I have overstayed just a tad bit.
Right.
All ready for departure? Time to save that bally damsel in distress, eh?
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Verga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Okay.
Now then.
How far do I run her then?
This place here, this place here.
Let's see here.
You would pursue peril.
So we bring the fight to...
It said we have so many days, so even though it's telling me to go here, I don't feel like it's going to take very long.
All right then.
You see?
No indication of where I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to do. That's kind of odd. Why is there just a 10 up here? No, that's not what I wanted. I guess I'm just supposed to talk to everyone. We are definitely getting a safety stick going. What do I want to make? We'll just make one of those.
Now then.
Man. I'm just kind of surprised, like, it's not giving me a clear indication of what to do right now.
Let's not.
I wonder if I can reread a book. I may game. Nah.
All right then.
Let's just plant something.
Hey.
That's not what I meant to do. I meant to see what they said.
Navigating the
I need to remember to check that.
north of Verga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The Gauntlet Runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island, amidst surges of sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate.
He's so
If
paranoid.
you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with Magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This Melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, Magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished? Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
I'm surprised it didn't give me the option to do optional stuff before going here, considering it said how many days I had. So I'm guessing something big story related is going to happen here. Let us see. I'm sure they have a lot of really good things to say at the moment, but I'm a little short on time at the moment. How the hell are we getting past that? Weird ass looking thing. Looks like a human monster.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure Magla.
We shall force our way through if we must.
Does nothing.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
What is going on with him?
Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Allow me.
He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. It is infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
And he's out.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the Gauntlet Runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
Hey.
Gran, how's Del doing? I thought it was gonna be voice acted, I'll be honest. How's Del doing? You can help him, right? It was a good thing you came back immediately. One more night of this, he'd be lost. In a second. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. A good, hearty Priapus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Phew. Okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest. Even once the fever's down, if he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on.
I see.
A giant tree at the temple? I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be magma exposure. The temple's positively leaking this stuff. I believe I understand. If you aim to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight.
Understood.
Understood. We'll track them down. If we want to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Barleton or the informant at the Golden Deer Hearth might know something. No deadline.
Hey.
Sorry, Lady Juna. Way I see it, someone's gonna have to stay and look after Del. Don't be silly, Bass. Bass? I don't know how to say it. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle all the temple's shite alone. Seems our debts are piling up, eh? Don't worry about it. This is about when Del would say something like, "Hey, they're gonna run off with the lance. Waste them all." Yeah, true. But me, I don't think you are so bad. I trust you. So we'll hang about here, and you sort out the lance. And, well, the priestess girl and all, if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for my own brother, now can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you, if you ask me. Don't worry, you can leave it to us. And that's probably the time where everything opens up.
On, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I never really noticed it, but the prince looks so much like the main character, just with different hair color and longer. The giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I am very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Blight. Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. It seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather them all here on the island. Indeed, 'twould seem we have no choice but to track those down first. A maddening delay when both the priestess and the lance we seek sit inside the temple beyond our reach. We have no idea how big the temple is on the inside. It's probably freaking massive. Nor what manner of enemies await within. 'Twill likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. Almost time for everything to be on sale, though, so that's a positive.
Let's focus.
17 days. Procure Dracadius. A mission with a deadline has begun. You can chart the course for Dragon Temple by visiting the Round Table in the Gauntlet, which is parked on the beach in Virga Islands. Be cautious of scorching heat, inclement weather that may occur around Virga Island. The priestess Yurfa, that's even how you say the name, is trapped in Dragon Temple. Rescue and obtain Dracadius before the day of departure for Altabury, which causes things to wither. We should stop by just ask people in town. I gotcha.
What are my options here?
Time to gather side quests. It's actually time for me to get going, sadly.
Give it a shot.
I will play some of this off stream, specifically like gathering, specifically like the side quests, whatever hunts happen, or even like getting the stuff for the potion. But I'll save the main story quest specifically for stream. Because I feel like if I don't do that, this playthrough is going to take an enormous amount of times. I hate to end so soon, but I'm actually running behind. So it is time for me to go. I just want to get a nice little short stream going, to be honest. Let me switch on over. There we go. Thank you anyone who came out to watch or was lurking. I saw a few people lurking. Thank you for whoever watches the VOD. If you're new to the stream and you like what you see, be sure to leave a follow. We are trying to get to 100 followers by the end of the year. Although followers ain't that big of a deal, it's a small little goal, and I like taking those little steps towards it. If you want to help contribute to the channel, consider subbing too. We are 8 subs away from our 60 sub goal. Trying to get back up there. We'll see if it happens. But something to look forward to. We got some amazing new emotes on the way that are modeled after the new PFP picture that was created by my friend Alatra. Be sure to check her out on Instagram. There's a link down below. My About Me. Thank you, everyone, and maybe I'll stream tonight. We'll see. I'd like to. Have a great day if not. See ya.